everyone. Today I'm going to talk to you about how you can manage your product inventory, catalog, and CRM in a single place. If you're managing any B2B or B2C brand and you have a lot of products that you're selling and you want to maintain the inventory of those products, also you want to maintain the purchase orders as well as the client orders to generate the real-time stock inventory. If you also want to basically manage a catalog of all these products that you can share it with your clients, and you also want to collect orders, for each of the product that you have online, this is the template, that you can use. It's a custom template, that we built for, one of our clients, but this is a great template to showcase, how you can manage similar type of businesses using a database format like this. So let's say, you're managing a sneakers brand. Now, if you have all sorts of sneakers, you first of all, you want to maintain the entire product catalog of those sneakers, and you want to maintain their price and how much do you have available in stock and in what size, right? So this is exactly the database that we created. So we have got 4 tables here. One is a sneakers table, one is a dealers table, there's a clients table and a client orders table, right? So let's walk through each of these tables. Let's say you've got the sneakers table, and in the sneakers table, you're essentially adding all your sneakers, the type of sneakers, the images, the MRP price of it, the stock price. If you want to say add 35% addition on top of the stock price, what would that final price be? What is the size? And how much do you have available in stock, right? So all of this, you first of all maintain into a single, table with all the database, and then you maintain, what is the color that you have it in, you have this in available in, and who's the dealer, that you've got this from. And in this one, you see there are all these dealers, with their addresses, their phone numbers, what year was it established, their emails, and how many sneakers did you acquire from that particular dealer, right? And, through a lookup count, you can also bring the total quantity of the sneakers acquired from a particular dealer, and how much is the total amount of sneakers that you've acquired, from a particular dealer, right? And all their invoices, okay? And how much do you have the pair in stock, right? So let's say you acquired 72 of them, and how much is in stock, right? So I'm going to get through all of this, how, I was able to automate a lot of these things. And then we've got the clients table, which has all the client names, right? And which sneaker did they acquire and how many client orders do we have against them, right? So let's go back to the sneakers table. Now in the sneakers table, there are a few things that we did, right? We wanted to first of all capture, what is the total remaining, right, of, these sneakers. If suppose we get a client order, how do we make sure that, we get the real-time inventory of that particular sneaker? So I'm going to get through that, in a bit. So the first thing that I want to show you that you can create this, table, add all the details, and then what you need to do is you can create a separate view of each of these sneakers. We can create like a gallery view. So here I've already created like a gallery view. So the gallery view will give me all the all the sneakers that we have available, and I can customize these cards, add images to it, right? So you see that all the sneakers, in the gallery is already there. Now, if you want to share this with anyone, you can just basically share this, embed this view, create a view URL, and just create a link and just share it with this. So this becomes like a real-time, product catalog. Now here, what we did was that we added like an individual buy now button. Let's say you're interested in a particular sneaker. You can basically click on buy now, and it automatically opens an order form, right? And you can just, add a client name, the order date, and what is the size, and the sneaker is automatically selected. Now let's get to how we are able to do this, right? So here we created like a catalog that you can share it with anyone, or you can even embed this onto your website. And then based on this catalog, there is a buy now button, and the buy now button will automatically open a form. So what we did first was that in the client orders table, we created a bare bone table structure: the client name, the billing address, order date, which sneaker are they interested in, the size of the sneaker, and everything else is pretty much automated, right? So we created like a form, like an order form. In this, we added a lot of this information through drag and drop, right? The client name, the billing address, the order date, sneakers and size. And this form is essentially this order form, right? That we've created. Now, once we get the link of this particular form, we went to the sneakers list, and here we basically added the link of that particular form, right? And I just dragged and filled the form link. Here we created a formula where we wanted to create like a pre-fill form URL which automatically selects a particular sneaker. So this is the formula that we used. Like there's a concat formula, we added the form link, and then we added the pre-fill form parameter. And in this one, I wanted to bring the sneakers, and the inquiry URL component will be the sneaker name, right? So once you create this formula, I added this formula into the button column type, right? The same formula is added into the button column type. So anybody who clicks on, say, a buy now, automatically the sneaker is selected, right? And this we basically showed in the gallery, view that we see, right? So this is what we created. So you can basically create this formulas and the buy now buttons. So once this is done, anybody which, let's say somebody fills in a client order, right? A new order comes in. Let's say I'm gonna put a new order of a particular client. Let's say it's a test client. The order date is 3rd. This is the particular sneaker and the size is 9, and I submit it. So as soon as the form is submitted, so basically it should ideally, so it should bring, let's fill this particular form. I think we selected the wrong form. This is a particular sneaker, right? And the size is say 9, right? So as soon as the form is submitted, ideally a new row will be added here. So once the new row is added, what it does is it automatically takes the information from the client order, and then in the sneakers table, the client order is also linked, right? So once this client order is linked, we can see how many total units have been sold, right? So from the available stock, the total units sold, the total remaining will be like available stock minus the total units sold, and it will automatically give me the real-time inventory of that particular product, right? So this is how we are able to bring this information. So here we also wanted to create an automatic invoice of every single client order that comes in. So we went to our page designer app, and we were automatically able to create a new invoice automatically as soon as a new client order is generated. So here's what we did. So we can just basically add the order number, right? Let's say I'm going to bring the order number like this, right? And the client name, all of the information I've added, the text content, what is the client name, and here how many sneakers have been selected by that particular client, right? And this is through the link table. So I've created that table, and then what is the total? I've added the VAT and all the different information that I want to add, like as a static text, right? So as soon as a new order is created, this particular invoice format automatically gets generated. So you see that we have different invoices for each of the client orders, right? So I can preview these invoices, and you can just print and save it into a PDF and share it with your clients, right? That's all you need to do. So automatically a new invoice is created, and you can share it across to your respective clients. So in this basically stack, we have seen that not only you can manage your product catalog, but you can also create like a nice gallery of your product catalog and share it with your stakeholders. They can create an order directly through that gallery. That order would come into the database automatically, and you can basically track all the different KPIs and metrics that you want to track for each of the sneakers. The available stock, the real-time inventory of the stock, how much has been sold, and also on the clients, based on the client orders, what's the revenue that you've made on a particular client. And as soon as a client order also comes in, also generate an invoice and send it to them automatically through our page designer. So this is a very interesting template. This can be utilized across different use cases, regardless of your business and the product that you sell. All you need to do is create like a products list, a vendors or a dealers list, a client list, and a client orders table, and then link them together in a smart way to create your custom ERP or database of sorts. So let us know what you think about this database, and if you want to build something like this for your business, just sign up on Stackby or reach out to us on support@stackby.com. Cheers. Bye.